Today's the big day!
Er du klar for bunaden? Ja.
It somehow got ready on time, and this is the very first moment I'm laying eyes on my own bunad from my ancestral hometown.
Da, her er jeg.
Se! Det er så fint, da!
Så må vi se. Skjorte. Hva skjorte vil du ha?
But before I knew it, it was time to make more decisions, like what color shirt I wanted to wear under this. And here I thought we were done with all the overwhelming, difficult stuff. But there were so many choices. And can we just take a minute to appreciate the very beautiful edging and the materials here? I just think it's so pretty. I ended up going with a white shirt since I used a lot of primary colors in the choices that I had for my bunad. That seemed the simplest to let those colors pop on their own.
I feel like a farm boy. What's that thing they do in the Hallingdal and the kick the...
Hallingdans.
Somebody få meg en hatt. Daue, liksom. For gammel.
My friends, I don't think I've had to learn how to get dressed since I tried on a wedding dress. These things are complicated and have such a rich history, but they knew everything they needed to know to help me put it on and get it to sit right in all the different areas with all the different fabrics. I felt a bit like a Victorian woman getting dressed here and getting tugged on and pulled at. It was definitely an experience, I'll say that. But the levity didn't last for long. It was time to get this bodice piece fitted in right. And when I tell you that the people here are perfectionists about how their work appears to the public, I was tugged and pulled once again. But it's worth it in the end because they know what they're doing.
Budaya action here.
Ja, for det.
For meg cool.
And with that, I finally got to see the full package and the overall effect. But I was in for another surprise because we weren't done yet. It was time to fit the belt, which I got even though I was married because I liked it. And they custom tailored the button to fit exactly my waistline while we were in the store. And we got an interesting history lesson in how the bunad histories were collected over time, why we have some more preserved than others. It was a really interesting history lesson, really. But before I knew it, there were more decisions to make. Apparently, you can pick a silk scarf like this to tuck in or tie around your neck to coordinate with your colors. And there were so many to choose from. I found that a bit overwhelming. But eventually we picked one and tried it on, and I was happy with it. Was that the end of the decisions? No, friends. Now it was time to pick my silver. In older days in Norway, silver was considered a magical metal. They valued it more than gold at some times. So this is more what they used with the traditional costume. And like anything else, now you'll understand what I mean when I say these things aren't just custom sewn. They are fully customizable from top to toe. The decisions went on and on and on. I picked, of course, Hordaland jewelry that would match with the rest of my costume from the region. It was time to do the finishing touches, to actually put on the scarf I had chosen after the jewelry was put on, and to do my cufflinks and learn how to put them on, and then we were ready.
I've dreamed about this since I was a little kid, but I've dreamed about this since No!
And here she is, the final package. Stay tuned for tomorrow on the actual Constitution Day when I wear it out on the streets.